Hello everyone, and welcome to this 3-minute presentation on World of Open Account. This session is about the target audience for the WOA community. For whom is World of Open Account the best fit? First of all, a very quick repetition of the mission and the identity of World of Open Account. So World of Open Account, WOA, is a global community, professionals and companies engaged in open accounts receivables financing. And the mission of WOA is to be a networking, competence and innovation center for better, safer, more productive receivables financing, and all that based and wrapped up in a digital cooperative environment. And the website of World of Open Account, WOA.community, the backbone, the digital backbone, is then also called Home of Receivables Finance. So that's as a sort of summary and repetition of what we are talking about when we mention World of Open Account. So, but we told you that we were going to look now at the target group of the WOA community. Who can be, who should be involved in this broad community? It is broad, it's global, and it's inclusive. We do want to have as many players in the industry of open account receivables finance involved. I think this is very, very important and one of the key differentiators of World of Open Account compared to anything else that has been done in the past in terms of receivables finance. So we want to talk with banks, but we also want to talk with non-bank financial institutions. Everybody who is involved in receivables finance can also be, of course, fintechs, can be part of the World of Open Account, can also be funds, can be investors who are interested to know more about this asset class of receivables finance, or receivables as such as assets. Then another target group, of course, are the service providers. Service providers who can be in IT, in legal, in risk management, and so on. Not to be involved only as sponsors, to have their logo somewhere and to pay a fee. The purpose of the involvement of the service providers as support members is really to play an active role in the community, because there's so much knowledge and experience in these companies available. So we really want to have them play a very active role in the WOA community. And then World of Open Account will be for startups, but also for mature markets. It can be in emerging markets, it can be in developed markets, because the good thing about a digital corporation is that you can create smaller groups. We talk about community expert groups. You can perfectly organize a number of activities around the CEO level of European big bank-related invoice finance activities, and you can create certainly similar group of startup, fintech-related, entrepreneurial people in receivables finance in emerging markets. So that's what World of Open Account is about, very inclusive. You can be operating domestically, you can be operating internationally, you can do both. It's not about only international or only about domestic business, of course. And then a very important aspect as well is that it's not only about companies who are service providers or finance providers in the industry, it's also about the clients of the invoice finance companies, the corporates, those corporates who are using services for working capital finance. And a lot of these people, individuals and companies are also interested in knowing more about what goes on in the world of open accounts. So they are definitely also involved together with institutional stakeholders such as development banks or public authorities. And last but not least, as I told you from the beginning, it's definitely also in the first place, even maybe about individual professionals. So it's broad, it's global, it's inclusive. That's what I wanted to share with you during this short session. Thank you for having paid some attention to this, and stay tuned for other short versions of WOA and World of Open Account videos. Thank you. See you soon.